Hey guys, welcome back to the Road to Glory series. I'm Elite Jammer on the Elite Access channel, and if you haven't watched the last video, we are now 1-0 as a wide receiver at BYU. So let's get into this week. We're going to head into practice, do our weekly agenda, and then we're going to play SMU, which is already 2-0, so probably going to be a tough game. And like always, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and if you haven't already, hit that like button too. Let's get into it. Our goal is just to reach silver. I am yet to reach silver in the practice. There we go. We're on a better pace than usual. Over my head. Why was I turned around? Okay. Still getting used to being a wide receiver instead of a running back, so hope you guys understand. Come on. There we go. Finally our first touchdown. I don't think I'm going to get silver again this time, but... What is up? What? Come on, I gotta catch that ball. Okay, we're bronze. Hopefully I can just end this with a touchdown. Nope. Okay. Well, we have bronze. That is one of our attempts last week, so... Get some academics in here, and we'll do leadership again. Okay. Alright. Let's get into this game. We're also being away team this time.
Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house.
Okay. Offense first, so let's try to make something happen.
The offense set for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabs it in the middle.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part and the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. An early test for this defense on 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Looking for a productive play on first down.
If you didn't watch the first video, my goal is to hopefully try to get to a
finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll run play action. That one comes out hot down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. They'll go with a direct snap. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires into traffic, picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
A really nice job by the linebacker there. Understand.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Paul, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Looks as if BYU will have a first down.
We also have yet to get a
offense with a fresh set of downs.
So hopefully we can get
Wants to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back.
Only field goal so
Here
far.
comes the offense on first down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This offense has a second down play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few.
There's
here
our
on
first
third
guy.
and long.
We got some extra yardage
Really
up the
nice
run,
job
too.
there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. BYU has this offense clicking. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. On the run, it's Martin. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great running backs consistently make people miss. And he did a really good job of breaking one tackle, but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open field and make some plays for this offense.
Makes the grab. That's out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they... And he takes it in for the score.
Hey, you took the lead now.
Cougars.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute, and then...
Hey, and they didn't score
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding.
Starting to do some stuff.
Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man. It's Davis. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
Yeah, great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
He makes the connection. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A 3rd and long coming up here. Fires the pass, intercepted. Bringing it back.
Pick 6 to end the quarter.
And he's going to score on the interception.
Dang.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He wants to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Got the quick pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guy so he can make the catch. You put that behind him, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On 4th down, going to the air. Fires one high and deep. Deep down the right side. What great concentration to stay in bounds and make the catch.
Time, he probably could have scored.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with a halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Dallas to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guy.
Okay. Back in this. We got this.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Quickly complete. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man in the middle. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the 1st down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. Gets it out fast. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. BYU now into the red zone. Back to the air one more time. He makes a grab.
Not me on the touchdown, but I was actually a game player in that.
And with that, they've got the lead.
I'll take it. 7 catches, 61 yards. We did more.
1st down for the
and
offense.
Our defense held a stop again. Love to see it.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Got it in the middle. It's Bauer. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there. Saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure.
Can we finish
but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And the Cougars get enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Trying play action. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job on the...
No.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the 1st down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Delivers the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Cougars are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down.
Keep the foot on the pedal.
Let's see how aggressive this defensive coordinator is with the lead and just a few minutes left. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. Unloads to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Got his man down the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
That's going to go 1-1. I'm like, yeah.
Offense getting set for 1st down. He'll start this drive firing, using the quick game. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection.
You can tell this quarterback and these wide receivers are on the same page. Quick read, quick throw, quick success.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. They're trying to get to it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Complete. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, he's got enough. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Fires to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. And he's got
That's
it.
my first college touchdown right there. Let's go. Obviously, we lost the game,
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more
if you guys enjoyed that video,
defensively? What can I morph
come back
into
next
to make
time
those
for
extra
another
plays, Jesse?
game,
That might be
another
the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit
Hope you guys
more.
enjoyed.
They need a little bit better
next
effort
time.
next week. They're going to need better prep.